Most dog toys fail Shiba Inus. They get destroyed in minutes, completely ignored, or even worse, they actually make your Shiba more stubborn and bored. But there are 3 types of toys that Shibas are naturally wired to love. And if you choose the wrong ones, you're basically training your dog to ignore you. In this video, I'll show you the toys that Shibas are genetically built for, the ones most owners waste money on, and the one category that secretly drains their mental energy the fastest. Shibas are not like most dogs. They weren't bred to retrieve like labs, or obey constantly like shepherds. Their brain was wired for hunting independently. That means that it's wired for stalking, problem solving, and short bursts of intense action. If a toy doesn't trigger those instincts, your Shiba simply doesn't care. But before we continue, grass, rocks, your furniture, or your hand are not good toys. Alright, let's talk about the toys. The first category is puzzle toys. These are honestly the most underrated toys for Shibas, because they attack the real problem, mental energy. A bored Shiba just doesn't sleep, they invent chaos. Chewing furniture, stealing socks, ignoring commands. Puzzle toys force them to think before they get the reward. For example, treat balls, sliding puzzle boards, food dispensing toys. Start easy, then increase the difficulty. If it is too hard, they will definitely quit, but if it is too easy, they'll finish in like 10 seconds. And then you have the same problem all over again. What you really want is about 5 minutes of focused problem solving. That mental work drains them more than a short walk. But puzzle toys alone aren't enough, because Shibas have another instinct that needs an outlet. The second category is prey simulation toys. This is where Shibas really light up. Anything that moves unpredictably, squeaks, or acts like fleeing prey is considered a prey toy. Examples here would be the flirt poles, the squeaky plush animals, and the tug toys with movement. The key here is movement. If the toy just sits there, it's dead. But if it runs away, hides, or jugs unpredictably, your Shiba's hunting brain switches on instantly. This is also one of the best bonding exercises with your dog, because now you're not just playing, you're hunting together. And there's one toy in this category that most Shiba owners discover way too late: the flirt pole. If you've never used one, it's basically a giant cat toy for dogs. And for Shibas, it's almost unfair. 10 minutes of flirt pole can burn the same energy as a long walk, because it taps directly into their predator instinct. Now here's something many owners misunderstand, and we enter into the category 3, destruction toys. Shibas actually need toys they are allowed to destroy. Yes, destroy. Because chewing is a stress release behavior, but the trick is controlled destruction. For example, durable rubber chew toys, rope toys, and safe chew bones. If they don't have approved chew outlets, they will make their own choices. And those choices usually include shoes, furniture, remote controls. You know what it is. Give them something better to destroy. Here's a little question for you. How many toys does your Shiba have? A big mistake owners make is they buy 20 random toys for their dogs. But your dog doesn't need more toys. They just need the right categories. For Shibas specifically, 1 puzzle toy, 1 prey toy, and 1 chew toy, that's perfect rotation. Rotate them every few days and suddenly your dog thinks, ooh, new toy, even though it's the same 3. A Shiba doesn't want entertainment, they want a challenge worth solving. If you build your toy rotation around mental puzzles, prey simulation, and controlled chewing, you will notice something surprising. Your Shiba becomes calmer, more engaged, and easier to train, because their instincts are finally being satisfied. And if you want to understand why Shibas behave the way they do, keep an eye for the next video, where I break down the 5 instincts every Shiba owner should know. I'll see you there. Bye bye.